Hello, my most amazing artist. This week we're going to be talking about the famous artist Keith Haring and movement. So, Keith Haring is an artist that was born in 1958 in Pennsylvania. He was known as a street artist. Unfortunately, he passed away in the year 1990, before you guys were born. But his work is in many museums around the world, and here are some images that he's done. He makes these iconic drawings of people that look like they are moving, dancing around. Here's another one of his images, guy riding on a dolphin. I printed these images out online and I colored them just to show you guys some examples of what they look like. Here's one of the family members, and they can show the love around this small child. So you notice the images that he draws are all very, very similar. They have bold, bright colors, one single color for the background and one color for the bottom, and one color for the people. There's motion lines, so you can draw these lines that show them that they're moving or dancing around. And that's what we're going to talk about this week is movement, and the idea that you can show something moving just by adding those lines around the hands, the bodies that make them look like they're dancing. So in art, you might have seen movement before without even realizing it. So here we have a star, and it's just standing still. It's not moving. It's just standing still. But if you add lines, now it looks like a moving shooting star. So just by adding lines, it can show movement. I have another example for you. If you've ever drawn a house with a chimney and then coming out of the chimney is smoke, just by adding those lines there, that you're showing movement. Maybe somebody's cooking in the kitchen, some liveliness to the picture just by adding lines. So today we're going to make a moving character in the style of Keith Haring. Now your character can be dancing, it can be riding a scooter, doing something like this. Here is my example. My character is painting because I'm an art teacher. So I wanted to make my picture similar to the interests that I liked. Now here's another one from one of my student friends who made, and they like music. So do you see the movement lines coming around the body? And so this is how they colored theirs. So today I'm going to show you how to draw that step by step. So what you'll need is a piece of paper, a pencil, and an eraser. If you don't have those things, you can just follow along. I'm going to use a whiteboard just to show you on the whiteboard instead of using a piece of paper. But you can follow along drawing on your paper and with your pencil. And then, oh, something to color with. If you have something to color with, then yes, something to color with. So the first step to drawing a Keith Haring moving person is to draw a stick figure. So right now I'm going to pause the video and I'm going to draw a stick figure doing some type of motion. Do you want your stick figure going like this? Do you want your stick figure dabbing? Do you want your stick figure balancing? How do you want your stick figure? So I'll start with the head, the body, arms, and legs. So one moment and I'll show you my stick figure. So here's my stick figure. I wanted mine running. So I drew the line out and down to show that he's kind of like giving a little kick, and then the other leg is going back, and then one arm is going down and one arm is going out. So any way you want to draw your stick figure, doing a handstand, doing the splits, jumping in the air. Now what you do from here is you take your pencil and you start at the neck or the bottom of the head, and you go around your stick. So you go around it kind of far out, but not too far out and not too close. So I'm just following the stick figure line that I just made. I go around the leg, back up the arm, and up to the head and connect it. I don't go around the head, so just go to the neck and then stop there. Now from here, this is where you need your eraser. You need a good eraser for this. Or if you can draw this without drawing the stick figure and then challenge yourself, you don't have to draw the stick figure. It's just an extra step that helps you. So right now, pretending that I have an eraser, I go back in and erase the stick figure skeleton. So I'm going to erase the inside. And here I have my character, but there's no movement. So I have to show that he's kicking a ball or he's moving, he's doing some kind of movement. So I'm going to add small lines around his arms, around his legs. Maybe he's kicking a ball. So here I have the ball, but I want to show the kick. So here I'm going to add those movement lines. Just a couple lines. So now my figure looks like he's kicking a ball. I could draw a goal over here. I could draw the sun and the clouds and things like that, give it a little background to it. But let's practice one more time. Let's erase this and let's try something else. Let's try it again so we can go over the steps. So step one is to draw a simple stick figure doing some kind of action. I'm going to make mine standing on his head. So here's my head, here's his body, leg, leg, arm comes out, arm comes out. So he's standing on his head, if you can see that. But now step two is to outline the stick figure. And remember, don't outline the head. So the best I can is go around the arm, around the leg, around the other arm. So now I've outlined my stick figure. Step three is to go back and erase the stick figure skeleton in the middle. So here I gently take my eraser. And if you color your stick figure, if you color your character a dark color, say you're going to color it like mine, you can color it purple or something dark, then you don't have to erase the stick figure. You can just color over top of it and that'll hide the stick figure drawing that you've drawn underneath it. So you can color it black or purple or blue. But if you're going to color it yellow or pink, then you would want to erase this inside figure. So here I'm going to erase this guy. And there's my character, but I need the movement line. So the pressure of his hands on doing a handstand. So I'm going to do some lines over here and some lines coming out. So there's my handstand figure. So I challenge you to make a moving person, somebody that looks like they're doing an action, kicking a ball, throwing something, doing the dab, doing a ballerina twirl, something. I mean, I chose to do mine very artsy, and so he's holding a paintbrush. Maybe yours is holding an ice cream cone that might be melting, or a video game controller, or maybe they're riding a scooter or something like that. Ooh, let's try to make somebody riding a scooter. Let's pause and see if I can do that. Okay, I don't know what happened to his arms. I know you guys can do a way better job than Ms. Z, but here he is showing movement riding a scooter. So I can tell that the scooter's moving because of the movement lines that we added here. So I want you to challenge yourself. Go make a moving character. Show me Movement by Keith Haring. I also uploaded a video about Keith Haring and his life, so you guys can learn more about what it was like for him growing up, his life, and his artwork. I also uploaded a book that is about Keith Haring, so it's all up to you if you want to read the book or if you want to see the videos, but if not, I challenge you to try the art project and have fun with it. Bye, guys.